Don't wait till it's too late to fix your relationship. Often there's one person in the relationship that will want the relationship to change. And their partner either doesn't know how important it is, or thinks they can put it off for a period of time, so that way they put off the discomfort of change. The problem with that is the person that really wants change gets more frustrated as time goes by. And that frustration will build until they get to a point where they're going, I'm done, I'm not going to ask anymore. Now, when that happens, they change from being high desire for the relationship and high desire for change to being low desire for the relationship and low desire for change. And then once they're in that low desire state, as in they don't want the relationship or don't want their partner, then normally it becomes a lot more difficult to fix the relationship. People see our partner's behavior through the lens of the desire we have for them. So if we have very low desire for our partner and the relationship, then what tends to happen is we see our partner through the lens of the desire we have for them. So if you have a very low desire for your partner, when your partner does something that, even though in the past might have been very good, you're not that impressed. And if they do something bad, you're super, super angry because you're seeing them through the lens of low desire. So it's really useful to not allow yourself to get to that place. When people get to the point where they're talking about separation, when they're talking about divorce, when they're talking about ending their relationship, when they get to that place, there's normally one person that's very low desire for the relationship. And then it becomes heaps more difficult to fix from the perspective of the duo, and from the perspective of the couples counselor becomes more difficult because you're having to overcome that low desire from the low desire partner. So this is why I say don't wait until it's too late. Because if you do, it becomes more difficult to fix. And not only does it become more difficult to fix, the probability of having a positive outcome is substantially reduced. So if you are having a challenging relationship, it's really important to recognize that even if you're not at the edge of breaking up, even if you're not at the place of talking about divorce or separation, it's a really good idea, if you're unhappy, to book in straight away, because it's far better to deal with things before they get that bad. Most people don't. I can tell you most people don't, because most people won't make changes unless they're forced to, because that's the path of least resistance. But I can tell you, if you want to be happy, if you want a relationship to get much better, it's a good idea for you to do things before that happens. So I hope this has helped. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I look forward to making more quality content for you shortly. And there's a booking link in the description if you want to book in for a session. Thanks very much. Bye.